first.
Hello, character is Vincent Lockdeldruck. He is a College of Glamour bard. He's the captain of the crew. We just reflavored all the bard spells as just songs and notes he plays on his flute. He's from Glowing Mills, but it's item in the bottom of the corner. And we're currently heading towards his grandpa's birthday party. And we're currently at a rest stop on Meadow Valley.
Nikolai, go.
Hello, name 18. My character is Nikolai Photo. Amnesiac role that is also classing into officer. He's currently driving the crew, and he's one of the two mechanics on board, the other being a guy named Will Impractical. And I also have a pet bird. Pet news crew named Vero.
Great job.
Pet seagull ball.
Yeah.
It's a pet.
Is that everything?
Yep. Ivan.
My name is Ivan Dusk, the Way of Mercy monk. I might be a psychopath, but I have DID, and we'll see where that goes. But also, my name is Barry. I'm the player of Ivan, so I'm he, him, so...
He's a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say Data.
Yeah, he's Data. And for our next participant, Alana, if you look to the left, you can see they cannot speak due to something that happened. So if you look to the left of the chat, you can see them talking through Discord.
Yes, and anyone else that talks through the Discord chat.
All the stuff you see on this for this layout right now, it was made by us.
Yeah.
The layout.
Not specifically, Roughnut did an amazing job.
Roughnut made the layout. I drew the characters in Jolly Roger, and Clark made the map, our wonderful map.
Yeah.
And I made the Discord chat. See, everyone did their own part.
I didn't do anything.
Everyone did their own part.
Right
You
now,
were emotional support, E.T.
Yeah.
Right now, everything is a little temporary. We're going to be changing some stuff, but this is what we got right now.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, we'll change as we go.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, we're
It's
gonna
starting out. Come on.
these are portraits are only temporary right now. But yeah.
Yeah.
Every NPC. They've done plenty.
Yeah. And
thank you for the follow, Galaxy.
Roughnut and Alana will be a little delayed because internet is weird.
Just a little bit, yeah. Also, thank you for the follow, Haas.
So, where should we start?
I believe.
Well, specifically. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Give that to our DM. Start us off.
Yes, as Keyman says, I have the power.
Oh my gosh.
No?
Also,
Okay, sorry.
Just to let everyone know in the chat, this will probably go on for 2 hours. That's probably our time
it's
limit.
minimum hour, 30 minutes, possibly 2 hours. It's a D&D session, you know. D&D goes on for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so to specifically state, so there is one thing that is immediately apparent to all of you as you wake up. You know, it's been a long day for everybody, you know. Just another morning, everyone's waking up, and, you know. I will say this right now. Right. So, to essentially explain, one of the other crewmates who was here before, who sadly had to leave due to, you know, time zone conflicts, and scheduling conflicts in general, the murderer of every single D&D game ever, Gregory Tiberius III. So specifically for this character, he usually slept on the top deck, usually by, like, leaning on his gun or just kind of, like, leaning on anything, essentially. And Ivan, because you're always in, like, the crow's nest, you know, you're always seeing everything. You have a top-down view of pretty much the entire damn ship and everything around it. There is something that, you know, you notice that's definitely different from every single other morning. Usually, you know, Gregory sleeps for days on end, or just, like, suddenly falls asleep. He's not asleep on the deck, even though he was asleep there, like, at least a few minutes ago. And he's nowhere to be seen currently.
That's weird.
Yeah. And for all of you guys, you know, you're all just kind of generally getting up for the morning, all that, like, all the stuff you guys do when you wake up. It's a bright day out, you know, the sea is water and salt.
Ivan will just stretch and get down from the crow's nest.
Yep.
He walked out of his room.
Vincent walks out of the captain's quarters, with his Going Mills coin purse of holding filled now with his sweatbands he's been working on. I'm gonna I'm gonna go walk up to Char. I'm gonna walk up to Char.
She's in the med bay right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the med bay. I need to drop off the diapers I bought.
Yep,
Char-
for the baby.
Char is a small child in the crew right now that we're taking care of.
Shad.
So-
No, that's Shaw.
That's
That's
Yeah.
Shaw's the baby.
Char.
Shar is the mother. Of
Yeah,
the
Ivan found
Really-
this
really
baby and a woman in the water one day, and he's like, "Yo,
Save him.
yeah."
Yoink.
7.
Yeah, so yes, currently Shar is in the med bay. Alana and the baby are in the med bay as well. Alana probably awake, also taking care of the baby at the same time. Am I wrong though? I don't think I'm wrong.
All right, yeah. So am I at the med bay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so
You kind of like walk into the med bay, you know.
yeah. I say, "Hello. I brought these diapers for you. I hand them to Char.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How are you feeling?
Yep. So yes, you just kind of like set the yes. So you just kind of like leave the diapers off to the side, you know, that you just kind of just stockpiled. It's just, you know, not you kind of went a little bit overboard considering the fact that it's one baby and you probably bought enough diapers to last about 5 babies for a year.
I just bought
So,
two. I just bought
yeah.
2 bins, like 2 little like things of them.
Yeah,
And they have a
that's
lot of diapers in them, man. They have a lot of diapers in them, man.
Guess
I'm
we're
gonna
set.
last a long time.
Yeah, y'all are set for a long time. I mean, I don't know why else you would be set on diapers, but hell, at least you got them. That's the sport. But yeah, so right. So yes, you just kind of like set them off to the side, and you know, Vincent, it didn't immediately come to your attention too because you more so focused on delivering the diapers over to the mother and her baby, but you know, you also didn't see Gregory anywhere on the ship as well.
That's weird.
On your path, you didn't see him anywhere.
Hey, Captain. The guy just kind of pops in from the medical base. Have you seen Gregory anyway?
I've just been in my
Hello.
room knitting.
Yeah. I haven't seen Gregory all night either.
That's
He
weird.
usually sleeps up there, but
Yeah, that's odd.
very surprising.
Very out of character. He doesn't wander off.
Mm.
He normally just stays in one place.
He at least lets you guys know before he goes anywhere.
Yeah.
At least.
Very honest about everything he says.
Yeah. But I'm sure he'll turn up. Maybe want to look in town around for Gregory. Maybe he's like looking at some shops. Maybe general store. He loves those. He loves those places.
I could send Vera to have a look around from the sky.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're not leaving anytime soon,
Yeah,
so
we still have 4 days till the birthday party, so we got plenty of time.
we gotta set sail soon, though.
Yeah. Like I just point like in the, I just point in like north what, like I know in like a west direction. Like Glowing Mills is right there, so like we're fine. What we I have to go talk to Kennedy about some business, so I'll go look around while I'm out.
This would probably be around the time where you guys would actually hear something. Off into the city, a very, very audible explosion. It's big, first off, is the main thing. It's a huge explosion that you all hear, and
I
you
just
can't
immediately cover
exactly
my
see it.
ears. Immediately cover
Yeah,
my ears with the
PTS the
noise.
time. But yeah, you all just hear this massive explosion that just happened off in the distance. You can't exactly see any kind of mushroom cloud or anything like that, but this explosion near damn rocked your goddamn ship. So whatever had happened, well.
The fuck was that?
Nikolai just seems super disturbed. He's just covered. He hasn't crouched down.
Aww.
Bruce just kind of like runs out of the kitchen and he just kind of like, the heck was that? I heard that all the way in my kitchen.
Are you okay,
What the heck's
Bruce?
going on?
I think an
Yeah,
explosion happened in the city.
Food's good.
What's truly
An explosion happened in the city?
Safe?
Pretty sure that's what it sounded like.
Oh no.
Well-
It's okay. She is very, Alana says, she is very interested in something. Actually, something around here. Walking out to see what's happening.
Alana, you walk out of the med bay to like see everyone kind of like together. Nikolai's just kind of on the floor covering his ears. You know, poor guy. Just like generally, what's it called? It would probably be around this time where you guys would start to see some smoke coming on from the inside of the city too.
Alright.
Like from the direction of the city, at least. You guys don't have full view of the city from where you are, but like, yeah.
We're gonna have to go deal with that, aren't we?
Vincent is at okay. This place is basically is extremely important to him, just because of the island's history. He's like, oh no! So he's actually getting really nervous. We quickly just grabs his flute, summons unseen servant, and starts like running.
Alright then.
Y'all gonna follow Vincent?
Great start to a morning. Let's go.
Probably gotta take a calm down before I give chase. Rest of the crew.
Yes.
I've been able to spell it so well. Is there a space?
Unseen servant? No, it's just one.
Okay, thank
Well, unseen is just one big word. Also, damn, we're down to 3 viewers. Sheesh.
Fine.
Yeah, true.
E.T. has a rough nut says E.T. has drawn literally. Oh wait,
That was a little bit ago.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit ago.
But
yes.
you are the casting summon mod commands.
Okay, so specifically, it takes you guys about 5 minutes to get through, like, just to kind of start rushing there. And, you know, the first thing you, like, guys see is obviously everyone's kind of, like, in chaos. Before, these streets were really quiet, you know, you didn't see much people walking around, you know, everyone was kind of off doing their own thing in their homes or off at their work, or just generally doing their own thing, not minding anyone's business. But no, now it's just chaos. Everyone's running out to see what the hell's happening and running away, just running for some reason. It's just kind of sheer chaos going on right now.
Oh no.
Jesus, what happened now?
Yeah.
I'm not decided for what we're gonna fight.
Yeah. I'm kind of running towards the Kennedy's general store because I want to see if he's all right.
You went towards Kennedy's general store and, you know, oh, sorry, you were saying something, E.T.?
No, it's fine. You can continue with Vincent first.
Yeah, okay. So, would all of you follow Vincent rushing to Kennedy's store?
Ivan would head towards the explosion.
Good, because that's the direction Kennedy's store is.
As I follow Ivan, just walking a lot more slowly while still covering my ears from all the noises.
Yeah. So,
Ivan turns around and grabs Alana and Nikolai and like holds them over his shoulders and starts running. Let's go.
Speedy boy. Speedy boy. Okay, so specifically for this, right. You all rush over to Kennedy's General Store, and this place seems to be the kind of heart of the chaos or whatever. And, it's just, there's a fire coming from the store, and that would concern you guys if the other thing that didn't concern you was also the standoff that's happening between a group of 3 people and Gregory Tiberius III. And it appears Gregory is extremely injured from whatever fight's going on right now. And then it looks like Gregory reaches into his pocket for something, and then he pulls out what appears to be some kind of circular thing with some kind of pin.
Oh no. Aw.
And he pulls the pin.
Everyone take
and
cover.
he lets it go. And he just kind of like...
I just drag everyone away from the intro explosion.
What kind of
Yes.
Ivan does it instinctively himself. Like he doesn't need you for some reason.
Bruh.
Well, I would still grab a liner and...
I stand in front of everyone. Like, in front of, Ivan, Nikolai, and Alana. That's what yeah.
You're not a tank, bro. You're
Captain must protect, Captain must protect it, must protect.
You literally have a D8 for hit die, my guy. You ain't gonna do shit.
I know.
Right.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, no, it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts.
It is the thought that counts. But yes,
And
specifically
I have the MC server in front of me.
Yeah. The pin is pulled, and then he opens up his coat, his huge ass coat, to reveal tons more of these circular things, like tons. Like there's about 6 lined up on each side.
Oh my.
And then he just starts chucking them at them. And it was all going fine, he was actually like, these were essentially mini explosions that kind of happened. And these hit the group of 3. And there is a little thing to note here, by the way. This group of 3, they all have a very, very interesting thing. They're all wearing these spiral masks. Yes, masks.
Oh,
these spiral-based
I see. I get it.
Yes, quite literally. Everything was going well until one of these guys ended up catching one of these, it's a grenade. I'm just going to stop describing them. It's a grenade. I don't know if people in One Piece have grenades or not.
They do.
But
yeah, there's grenades. If there's cannonballs,
Yeah.
there's grenades.
Okay. Yes, he has just these tons of fucking grenades on him. And they end up catching one of these grenades. And then they throw it back at Gregory. And that is kind of the last thing you guys see of Gregory, at least. Just this big explosion that happens after this other grenade is tossed towards him. And it appears that they also didn't realize the fact that they were also within the blast radius of this. So, kind of like the last thing you guys see before, like, this bright flash from explosive, like, just a huge explosion, is just the look of regret on Gregory's face, I guess.
Aww.
No.
And then boom. Just one big explosion. Essentially, like, the chaos just kind of stops there, buildings... the building that was right behind him, the general store, the explosion kind of rocked it. Like, these past explosions have just absolutely been rocking the store and the buildings around it. And this bigger one just kind of made it gave way. And the rubble and stuff just kind of starts tumbling down from the general store. All landing directly on where Gregory and the 3 masked people were. So, I mean, hey, at least he went down with everyone else.
I just takes a really deep breath before actually walking out from the cover.
Ivan walks up to the rubble.
Do I recognize the man?
You talking about the spiral masks? There is nothing left of these people's faces. That is for sure. There is definitely nothing left from all of that. However, there is one thing that is definitely left. One of the people who were standing in the front is the one that, definitely interested you guys the most. They have this very, very interesting thing on their back. A tattoo. And Nikolai, you would recognize the tattoo on this person's back as the same tattoo that you have. And then the tattoo just starts fading away. As the person's life is lost, it looks like the tattoo is going with them.
As I look at the rubble and the people that are lost, just try to see if there's any survivors, or at least...
I'm gonna go check on Gregory.
I don't.
Well,
I don't think he.
You're not checking on Gregory, you're checking on the red mist that was Gregory.
I know.
Yeah, and it's like explosion Julie do that, Captain. I should know. I should know.
How much of... What do you mean?
Look, Bud, if anything is left of Gregory, well, it ain't gonna be fun to
Fine,
look
red
at.
mist.
Is his
fine.
coat like at least like burnt to a crisp, but has like that like classic anime that one piece still remains?
Yeah, essentially, yes. Just that classic cliche thing.
I'm gonna...
You
Wait,
don't
Gre-
want to see it, Captain. Probably don't want to see it.
That's fine. No, I'm going there. I'm going to look at it.
Ivan's already at the red puddle.
Yeah. Wait. Would Gregory be lighter now?
What? What?
No,
That's
this is
not
a
a question I
genuine- no.
expected to hear.
No, this is a genuine question. Is Gregory like lighter? So I can pick him up. Like,
What do you mean?
I have a
He's
plan.
red-
Answer the question.
He's
Answer the
red
question.
paste. He's paste on the floor.
Look, I'm not saying that the hottest diet trend of this season is to explode yourself to
I just
lose
don't have
weight.
a good image
but-
of what he looks like now. I'm sorry.
Pudding.
There is nothing! There's nothing! It's a...
Exactly. I
There's
don't have a-
nothing to look at! It is a puddle! It is a literal puddle. Okay, he had a bandolier, 2 bandoliers of grenades across his chest. Those went off. There was nothing left. If there was anything left, if anything at all, it would be in that puddle. But yes, there's probably like an arm or something.
Okay,
Like
pick up
there's
the arm.
probably an
There.
arm left.
Nikolai is just staring at everything in disbelief. Especially about the tattoo and what the implication of this might mean.
Well, that was something. It's something great to see right in the morning.
Okay.
That is a very understatement.
And I get an idea.
Well, I would say Bureau looks sad, but we both know he doesn't.
Didn't know him that much, but
Maybe at least act a bit sad for me.
he was an acquaintance, and guess shit like this happens all the time.
He was a big help in beating Jack.
What would
Hey.
you now? What do we do now?
I'm going. I know a place I can bury it. We can bury it next to the arm.
I'd say keep the scrap of his coat left so we have something to remember him by.
Yeah, we can hang it on the ship.
Captain, there was this thing that I noticed.
Follow me. I know where we can go.
Okay, if you say so, Captain.
Yeah. What? Remember, I'm basically gonna take
Yes?
him to that hill that me and I hung out with Rusty at when that one story I sent you. That's
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
that
alright.
area.
One thing I'm gonna point out is that Nikolai, despite of the just can't stop smiling. His smile seems like there, but his eyes just tell a different story. It looked like he's about to cry and stuff.
Sad. Man can't stop smiling. Even when he's sad.
All right. Ivan and Lana. Well, you is Nikolai, are you coming with me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
All right, cool. All right.
We're gonna stay here and search. We'll join you in a bit.
All right. There. All right. I'm gonna. Basically, me and Nikolai are gonna start walking towards this really big hill with a tree on top of it and a bench nearby.
Oh, where's this place, Captain?
Back when I visited here for with my friend Rusty, we there's this we met on this really cool hill with a great view of the sunrise. And a nice tree and a little bench and a patio. It was like walkway. It was really nice looking. I think Gregory would like it. How are you feeling?
I don't really know how to feel. Every loss is unfortunate. Granted I didn't know him well to grieve him properly, but it's still really sad to lose to mate.
I assume we have now arrived to the hill.
Yes, you guys have.
Alright. I get down and I start digging a small little hole. I'm gonna put my spells real quick.
I'd
Okay,
put a
cool.
bullet in the grave just to celebrate his love of guns.
As I lay the hand down in the hole, and I quickly yeah, good job. Then I grab my flute, and I point it, and I cast calm emotions onto the land. I won't do anything with the hawk.
It is the thought that counts, I guess, even if it doesn't do anything. Alright, so, yes. You do this, you kind of bury the hand. It's a very, very sad moment. And you two, well, you're definitely paying your respects at least. But, there are more concerning things happening at the moment. Back over near Alana and Ivan, the main thing that's going on here is you guys are investigating the area.
Mhm.
So, I think you all know what I'm about to ask for.
Yeah.
Investigation checks, yay! So
I'm
yes,
gonna
who's going to
go
be making the
back.
check and who's going to be helping?
I
Who
wanna
has the
go
higher
back.
investigation?
What's that, ET?
I inspire.
I want to
from
go
afar.
back as soon. I want to go back as soon as possible to have because I have like a +7 to investigation.
Me too.
I'm
I
a-
didn't
I'm
want
a
to say it because
+4.
I didn't want to ruin the moment. I really want to grab one of those masks. That's me saying that, not Vincent.
The master's shattered, man. You won't be able to wear them.
What? I can
And by
mend
the
them.
way,
I can mend them.
this hole's too big, man. Mending can only do
Yeah.
so much. It's
I'll
completely
help-
shattered, dude.
Over time.
I'll help Alana because she has +6.
All right, okay. Because
I
it'll
need to
take you
check
guys
back
a little
on-
bit to
on
get back
Kennedy.
to.
And we're gonna start walking back just to
Yeah.
check on everyone.
I quickly I finish the hole. I caress it. It says, "Sleep well, my friend."
Oh,
Not 20.
Holy
That's a nat
shit! Jesus fucking Christ! Okay, nat 20. Okay.
First roll of the stream game is a nat 20.
I guess the eggs really helped.
Yep. Okay, with a nat 20. Okay. Let me think on this. All right. You, Alana, with the help of Ivan, you're kind of going through the rubble, and near the rubble where those three people, the three people with the masks, you go through it, and you end up finding a paper. You end up finding a note that appears to be addressed to the person right now. The person, well, who you just found it on. And on the note, it says, "Find him and put him down. He was supposed to die with the others in the mountain slide. He didn't die. You did your job wrong. You need to fix the mistake you've made. After doing the job, report back to me at the usual spot."
He's just gonna pass it to Ivan.
Pass it to Ivan. Yes, Alana passes the note to Ivan. And it says,
Oh boy.
That means Gregory was targeted, so. But didn't Nikolai said this had something similar to him?
I'd probably say that this is, you guys had spent enough time going through the rubble and finding the note that E.T. or Nikolai probably would have had enough time. Nikolai and Vincent would probably have had enough time to get back. Because, it's not that fun.
With that nat 20, were we able to find a piece of Gregory's gun?
With a nat 20, you find a gun, his M1 Tiberius, as he called it. You find it, and the barrel is just kind of busted in. The receiver and the loading mechanism are also kind of completely busted. They were kind of smashed by the rubble. But other than that, the main thing is still intact.
And I was about to say, is there anything that we can scavenge from the gun? I might make something to commemorate him.
Well, I mean,
go
you
ahead.
essentially found the gun, but it's like mainly just kind of
Go ahead.
smashed.
Go ahead, take it. I rarely use guns.
Thank you.
Rarely.
Alana writes down on her notebook, "Our gunsmith was a wanted man, apparently."
Apparently
Shows
so.
IV and
I wish we were able to learn more about him. I guess you'll
All
find
right, with Nikolai
that
now.
gun.
With Nikolai here now, and with all you guys here now, do you want... I'd like to ask you guys to do me one more... I'm going to say perception check, because this isn't something you guys are actively looking for. This is something you guys either
Each
see
of
in the
us?
distance or don't.
Like each of us collectively, or
I'll inspire.
Yeah, each of you collectively.
I'll math inspire.
You can't...
12.
I malfunctions again.
Your eye does not malfunction, don't worry, that only really malfunctions on that one.
Still not under a 10.
Oh my gosh.
No!
Whoa! Oh, wait,
Okay.
there's not-
Alana, again.
Oh, wait.
It's not a nat 20,
Yeah,
but
I
still.
saw 20. I was like,
Right.
I got excited.
Dirty 20 is still pretty good.
Dirty 20 is still good, yeah. With the Dirty 20, there is definitely something you notice. A cloaked person off in the distance, like way, way distance. You were lucky to even notice this. A cloaked person, the spiral mask on, is currently running away from this direction at top speed right now.
How far away exactly?
You haven't seen him, at least. You'd have
To us
to
or
let...
from us?
I know,
Alana.
asking for Alana. Fastest.
I'd probably say he's a while. He's like a distance away, you know.
D&D
I'm thinking
feet.
of a number.
Just gonna
D&D
get
feet, probably solid 150, 200 feet.
Alana is gonna
I
hit
can make
Ivan
that.
and point in that direction.
Looks like
Yes,
here
Alana
we
just
go.
kind of like slaps you from the back of the head and then points, and you see
So,
this figure running off in the distance.
Ivan will get into like a running stance, and I will use key point for step of the wind. Use my full action for running and run. So it's 150 feet of movement.
Dear
Catch up
God.
to this
Jesus
Monk.
fucking Christ, holy shit. Monk,
I'm zooming.
they move. Yeah,
From
essentially.
behind again.
So,
moving.
Ivan, even in this single instance, you still haven't caught up to him yet. You can definitely
Boy.
see you're about at 50 feet away from this guy now. You can definitely see that his build definitely is of slimmer. You can't really tell if it's a he or a she, mainly because, like, you know, the whole thing is like, they're wearing masks, they got a cloak on. You can't essentially tell who this is. And once they notice that you are catching up at this top speed, they start picking up speed too. And you're able to still catch up with them, but they are still running at a really high speed right now.
How far away am I right now?
You're about 50 feet away from now, and hold on,
And I shoot at their leg.
They're about 150 feet away from you guys. I don't think your gun has 150 feet of movement.
So
Or
I'm my,
range, not movement.
my full 50 feet of movement to catch up to him. And where do you think you're going?
I mean, my maximum range is 120 feet.
120 feet? They're 150 feet away.
320.
320 feet?
That's my range.
Oh yeah, long bows are pretty fucking long. But it
Yep.
would be a disadvantage.
No, because they're within range, though.
No, that's-
I'm gonna shoot it at his leg.
If you
slow down.
See, no.
Oh, yeah,
So-
you're right. No, yeah, you remind me. No. Yeah, no, I know. Okay,
Yeah,
so this-
you can make
I
the
follow
shot with
as well.
disadvantage.
Just so you guys know where
Base
I am.
range and extended
follow.
range.
Yes.
Oh,
So yes,
Lord.
you can attempt to make a shot with your gun, but you have disadvantage on this shot.
2 nat 20s.
Can I inspire?
Please don't. You can inspire if you want
I
to.
inspire, yeah. Just disadvantage. Just give him a
That
better
would be
a
that
chance.
would be plus 10.
You also add on
I
a
have a
d6
17.
to it.
I have a plus 4 to hit and plus. I have a
That's
plus 4, so that will be like a 21 plus d6.
Oh shit. So,
How do you have a plus 10 to hit with a longbow thing?
No,
Oh,
but
yikes.
that would be a 10 plus 1, that's an 11.
Oh. No, where's the plus 10 coming from?
yeah. So that roll was a 6 plus 10.
No, that
plus
was
1.
a 6 plus 4, that would be a 10. I have a plus 4
Oh.
to hit. And
Okay.
so plus 1, that would be 11.
So what did you roll?
An 11.
total.
You shot, and it's not anywhere close, that's for sure. It kind of like whizzes past, like you nearly hit Ivan, really. It just kind of whizzes past the both of them, and you do not make the shot.
Can I just like have that zoom with my eye? Try to zoom closer.
You
I can
zoom
make
in
a
with
better
your eye. I'm definitely going to say that's not something you can technically do. You can still zoom in though if you want.
And I could do
You
that.
can zoom in, yeah, but it's not going to get rid of the disadvantage you have with like the thing, you know? Because it's not a matter of you having a hard time aiming. It's a matter of the gun like not being able to hit that far. It can. It just has problems doing so. It's not a matter of you having a problem aiming.
The gun just has
There's
a
only
certain
so much
range
a weapon
for-
can do, you know?
Yeah. But Ivan will use his 50 feet of movement to catch up, and I will super speed roundhouse kick him in the face.
I also used like my like running action dash. Was that mask person?
That's 60 feet of movement, at least.
Yeah.
You're still nowhere near him, but it's the thought that counts, I guess.
23 to hit.
All right, you just go in for just the side kick to the stomach, and they kind of stagger from the sudden attack. But then they just kind of like then immediately from this they just kind of like then dash past you, and they kind of like throw you off a little bit.
He moved out of my combat
And-
range, so I'm gonna take my reaction punch.
Actually, no, you can't because they have a special ability where if they get hit,
Oh, fuck.
they do not
God,
revoke
yeah.
opportunity attacks when they move.
Ooh.
Oh!
You B word.
Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! How does it feel now, Barry? Huh? Yeah.
Hit him again.
Hit him again.
Thank you for the
So
follow.
specifically,
I
will say-
I miss. Hit him again.
I will say with this, there is like something slips out of their pocket. It appears to be a paper, and the wind is kind of kicking up. So you have two choices right now. You can either choose to keep on chasing this person, or you can choose to grab this paper. If you grab the paper, they would have enough time to like run again.
Oh, God,
a lot of
tell-
time to go grab
I mean,
it.
there's a lot of crew members. Come on.
You also have Unseen
That's-
Servant out as well. So.
This is a telltale.
You guys are so far away from him though. Ivan moved 150 feet in a single movement. He knew past you.
Ivan Kane, don't give chase and the paper's still gonna be unnoticed.
The wind is about to blow it away. I will say this right now. Either the wind blows the paper away and Ivan goes after her, or he grabs the paper.
I use my vine whip and grab it.
Big fucking brain. Holy shit. Okay, so what you guys see is Nikolai running along with all of you guys, just kind of like pulls out something on his wrist. He presses a button, and then this just like elongated just vine kind of extends from his wrist and just snaps forward for that paper, and then he pulls the paper towards himself. You guys can probably check the paper after like all this stuff goes down.
Then I haven't seen that. Continues to chase the guy.
Yep.
Right. Wait. Can I set? When am I close enough?
You are probably within range now that you can make the attack without disadvantage.
I cast lightning lure.
Not within range of that because lightning lure is at what's lightning lure again? It's within 60 feet.
It's 20 feet, I think. 30 feet.
Yeah, you're not close enough for that yet, but you're close enough to at least shoot.
I shoot him again.
You don't have to roll with disadvantages this time, that's for sure. So you can roll normally.
Wait.
About the R.
Yeah. 7. I'm even worse.
You don't hit.
Yeah.
You shoot again, and it
7 plus your modifiers?
Yeah, that would be another 11.
doesn't hit. Yeah, it does not hit, bud. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
That's why I said
You
that
fire
I-
again, and it just
I sent
whiffs
Vero
completely.
to at least like distract him. I sent Vero to like distract him, like
Should I
fly
try to
to
cut
his
off the
way.
target?
or
Okay,
Should I
something.
try to
this
cut the target
person
off,
is
Captain?
not. This person has not had a turn yet. So they will have their chance to go right now. Because this isn't necessarily a combat per se. There's no initiative being rolled, but still, they need to do something real quick. So specifically for this one, what they do is like all of a sudden their feet just starts like kicking up more and more, and they just start running faster and faster and faster, and they're running you guys off to the docks right now, like off near the ocean to the coastal.
Fuck.
I really either get something or else I cannot catch him.
How far away is he right now?
Could I give
after
Barry
running,
my
he's
lightning
about-
roll because he run faster than me and he could probably shoot it if he run fast.
Damn, this is actually shit. This is a tough question because that's not how the spell works. But rule of cool, you know? Your things are flavored as gadgets, but like rule of cool. This is very tough for me to decide. Okay, I will say this right now. You can give it to him, but any roll he needs to make will be made with disadvantage as he doesn't know how to properly use the device.
Evan, I have a dumb idea that probably will not work. This thing on my wrist, it's basically shoots out a whip or something and kind of pulls the target back. You could probably catch up to him and pull him back if you can. Just
How far is he right now?
He is about, after taking his whole turn to run, he's about, let me think. So they dashed 150 feet away from you.
That's my bonus action. That's my full turn.
You
But wait,
guys
if you-
can't cast two spells in a single action. That's not a thing you can do.
Though, that's my whole turn, but if I hit him and he runs, it doesn't activate his ability, so that works out. Alright. So, another key point. 150 feet, step of the wind, catch up to him.
God damn. Damn.
And that's my turn. I'm gonna wait for him to get on a combat range. Because I didn't hit him this turn.
You did not. However, they turn back. And then what they do is they pull out a dagger and they attempt to go to hit you. Just to kind of like throw you off a little bit. So hold up, I'm gonna go roll this in private real quick because I don't want their modifier to be known.
Can I grab the dagger with my foot? Probably not.
You're still
out of range.
You're still a little bit away, and not only just that, the spell's not a reaction. It would have to be something like a reaction to do. All right. Well, does a natural 20 hit?
You fuck. Yeah, it hits.
God damn, bro. Yeah. So essentially, what they do.
Is he attacking me with this or throwing it at me?
What he does, you can't use deflect missiles on this one, bud. Sorry.
I attacked you.
This person just kind of like immediately goes to the ground essentially and does like a spin thing where they immediately turn around using their momentum to immediately cut at the Achilles tendon on your foot, your right foot.
Also, what you could have just rolled without modifiers and added the modifiers. You could have just did a 1d20.
Really?
Yeah, you could have just done this. 1d20 and just added the modifiers yourself.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I do that.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, it does.
It would be nice to just see the actual roll.
Yeah, no, understandable. That's yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming a natural 20 slows me down.
It also deals you. Oh wow, you are so lucky. It deals you 9 damage too.
God damn. Still a lot.
Haven't you?
So essentially, yeah, they kind of cut out for your tendons. Now with this, I'm gonna say with this special thing they just did, You have minus 15 feet of movement now until you get healed.
Alright. So whose turn is it now?
It would be your turn now, specifically.
But wait, did they run out? Did they run yet, or?
Oh, yeah, they're running out again.
I get my opportunity.
And they
attack.
don't provoke an opportunity attack.
I
That's
didn't-
right.
How far
They
away
have
am-
two special things. They benefit from specific things from the mobile feat as well. Their entire thing is based around movement, Ivan.
Yeah.
You
So how far
finally
away-
met your match.
How
Another mobile character.
How far away are they from me
How
now?
far away are they from me?
From both of you guys, Ivan, about 15 feet right now. From Nikolai, about 45 feet.
I pick up a rock and use catapult.
You essentially what you do is you just kind of like, you pull out like a watch or something like that and just like, no, when you say catapult, do you actually have like a wrist mounted catapult or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, you pick up a rock, you pull back the wrist-mounted catapult you have, you aim it, and you fire. What's the exact things for catapult, please? Could you tell me? What does it do?
An object weighing flies in a straight line up to 9 feet in the direction on the ground. Object strike a creature that must make a dexterity saving throw.
You fucked up. Okay, hold up. Let me just go roll this real quick.
Technically, you did say it was my turn, technically.
There's still... well, Nikolai was...
Oh,
It's up to you.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
mind.
Ivan go first. Yeah, Ivan,
All
then Nikolai.
So he's only 15 feet away.
Yes.
So I'm gonna catch up to him. Basically, I'm not that impaired right now. I got 50 feet of movement, so I'm gonna catch up to him, and I'm gonna go for the
Punch.
Punch, yeah. Du-du-du.
Punchy punch?
Punchy punch.
The punchy punch. The punchiest of punchies.
1. 12.
That does not hit.
Bonus action. Hit again.
Alright. Go for it.
Come on, hit. Naturally.
Nope, does not hit. What you do is you go for like a punch, just a jab, then a kick, and they just dodge both of these while still running away from you. Whoever the hell this person is, they are especially agile, and it's definitely appears that they're trying to run away from you and then fight. But
wait, hold on. Let me do some math. I'm gonna do some math real quick. Hold on.
I'll have that
doing math?
dexterity saving throw going right away.
15, 20. I'm gonna use
I need to do the
rest-
math.
I'm gonna use the rest of my 20 feet of movement to get in front of him, like right in front of him. So he's gonna run into me.
Alright, I'm gonna roll this dexterity saving throw in public so you guys see what they have. What's your guys' proficiency bonus? Could you tell me, please?
I mean,
At level 4, what is it?
at level 4 with +2.
That succeeds. Yeah, I don't even think I need to say anything. That definitely succeeds. Yeah, okay, so yes. Nothing happens. Yes. So, yeah, you catapult this rock, but as they're dodging Ivan's kick, they also end up dodging out of the way of the rock as well. You were just about to hit, too. It was just that close. It was like a hair inch away.
Seeing Ivan go down, she pulls a needle
Oh,
and
Ivan-
gives him gives himself a
Ivan's
shot,
not-
being retreat
Expeditious retreat.
and starts sprinting.
Ivan's not down. Ivan's still up. He's just a little slowed down.
Yep.
But now he's right in front of the guy now. So like right in front of him.
So what he's gonna do now? What is he gonna do?
So
we're
now,
moving at
the
very
person-
fast speeds.
Here is what the person is going to attempt to do. They are going to attempt to flip over Ivan, but in the course of that process, they're going to have to roll an acrobatics check.
Is it opposed
So-
to mine?
It will be opposed to yours, yes. You will have to make an opposed to acrobatics check to see if you can stop them from doing this.
Yeah, acrobatics. +5. 17.
Alright, let's see what they get here. Yep, they succeed. They beat you.
God
Yep.
damn it!
Damn. Okay, I think
I'm
the
giving
heart of the
him,
dice.
Giving
Yeah,
more
both of
traits
you guys
to
are.
him,
So am I
Both of
now
you guys
like knocked prone or
are.
something?
You're not knocked prone. No, this isn't. It's not anything like that. They just
It's
managed
just something
to
to
flip over you
push
and
me
keep
out.
on
How
moving.
far am I from the target right
You are currently about around 50 feet away, something like that.
I'm still far away, right? Like, I'm still following them, but I'm still
Yeah,
far
you're.
away.
I use
Yeah.
dash to try to catch up to him before I use
Alright.
Stone Whip try and catch him.
Thorn whip. Oh, let me go
That's
check.
Thorn Whip.
Thorn whip stuff.
That would be a 30 feet range, so I would not have to run much. I have to do like
You create a long make a melee spell attack against the target. If the attack hits, the creature takes 1d6 piercing damage, and the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. Alright. Make a melee spell attack then. Do that for me. Roll it. No, doesn't hit.
why do I keep not hit?
You guys just are rolling shit right now. What the hell? God damn.
Ruffler, what do you stole on luck?
Alana did steal all your luck when she got that 20 for the investigation. How could you do this, Roughnut? How could you? But yeah, you kind of go for that swing, and like it kind of fell short just a little bit. Like because they were running at the same time you were doing that, and it kind of just barely fell short. You were just about to hit them too, but it just barely fell short.
What I use, I have a they about like away from me, right? So I should do around 50 feet. I should be able to dash and just grab him by the cloak. Done playing.
Done playing games.
I just grab him.
Dash is an action. They can dash as a bonus action. Yeah, cutting action allows you to dash as a bonus action.
And I just grab him.
You're gonna attempt to make a grappling check then?
Yes.
Alright, then you need to make either an acrobatics or an athletics check. Which one do you want to make? I know what they're making.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. Yeah, I'm doing. I'm pretty bad at both of them, but at least athletic is a bit better.
Alright.
Acrobatics.
Roll athletics then.
I
Or
said the wrong
acrobatics.
thing. Oh, not even close.
Okay. They still beat you. They for sure still beat you, even though they still rolled a 2.
Why do...
You have a +2 modifier. They have a higher modifier than that, my friend.
They're all the same, but
Yeah.
So my turn now, right? Or is it their turn?
It is still they're going to take their turn right now. So
Okay.
essentially, after doing that flip over Ivan, they're going to keep on moving. They're making another big movement here, and they're just straight up fucking booking it. By now, you guys have managed to run out of the city. You're currently like on the pathway towards the docks where you guys are set up right now. So you guys are essentially right there. You're almost at the docks, pretty much.
How far away is he from right now?
Can I still dash and try Stone Whip again?
Yeah, Lana would get a turn too, wouldn't she?
Yeah, she is dashing.
Yes. It would be another turn for Alana, yes. However, both Alana and Vincent are kind of left behind in the dust right now, mainly.
Yeah, I'm just watching.
Yeah.
I'm too far away. I have no way to
I'm
catch
just
up.
saying that Nikolai is starting to run out of breath.
So did Nikolai catch him?
No.
Nikolai did not catch him, no.
Why is Nikolai?
He tried doing the grappling thing. But...
If I dash again, can I still catch him?
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, 160
We are on
people.
an island. He'll run out of land eventually.
Or he could just run on water, because he's just that fast. That's what I'm expecting. He's just gonna start running on water.
Can Vero? Yes, this is it. Can Vero just like get in the way, just like fly straight at him?
Okay.
Versus hockey.
Make
Activate, bro.
no
Vero,
spoilers. But Okay, hold
So-
on. I'm gonna go roll something in private to see if Vero's feeling moody right now or not.
Aw, his rival died, so.
Vero,
You're gonna
please.
want this D20 to roll high.
Vero, please.
They rolled a 9. They rolled a 9.
Vero, help me out here.
Make a persuasion check. Make no. Make an animal handling check, actually.
Oh, I will threaten Vero to do it, or else I'm not feeding him.
E.T. You know the times in the D&D campaigns when the warlock begs the patron for help. This is the same moment right now.
Yeah.
I'm making an intimidation check too, if I can intimidate him to doing what I want.
What are you gonna do specifically?
Just threaten him that he will, for the next week if he doesn't help.
Okay, make that intimidation check with
You're
advantage
eating
because
grass next week.
oh yeah, make that intimidation check with advantage as you usually
Yeah,
do.
also, Roughneck has 160 feet movement now. She would definitely catch up. That is a dirty 20.
That is a dirty 20, but I'm thinking. I'll roll one more time. I'll roll one more time to see if Vero beats the dirty 20 you have set with his moody bonus that he naturally has for being a moody bastard. Then he's going to be moody and he won't want to listen to you. But if he doesn't end up beating this 20, then well, you know.
Grass.
He does.
Like
But yes, grass. I'll roll this in public. So he is going to have to roll this with a +4 because he's a moody bastard.
That's a natural 20.
Does it work?
Vero's not even with you. Vero's not even with you right now.
He's
You're
gone.
just kind of
I'm giving you
lost
just
when
gone.
you asked that.
I'm giving you spinach for the week.
Yeah, he's super moody right now. He just, as soon as you're saying that, he just can't even handle the situation right now. He just kind of starts flying off. It's too much for him.
So now
He flies off.
Now this guy's like 50 feet away now? Or
100 feet away right now.
100 feet?
They moving. They schmoving.
So Ivan is running, and he's almost running out of breath, and he kind of hears something in his head. Hey Ivan, looks like you're losing, and I think it's time for that favor you promised me yesterday. As Ivan's hand forcefully reaches for his mask and it gets put on, and it's crow time.
Oh! It's go time. I think it's go time.
Mm-hmm. It's crow time.
It's go time.
So,
You know, it's funny
like,
because crow time almost sounds like go time. So, yeah.
So, Ivan, like, almost, like, catching a breath, like, his body just suddenly gains a burst of movement and starts booking it. So it's 100 minus 15, so that's 85 feet of movement with dash action.
I'm gonna try to dash one more time, seeing that I cannot persuade Vera to help me.
He's 35 feet of movement. That means I'm 20 feet away from him. Doing the math.
You are 20 big maths. Yes, you got that big maths going right now.
So, Ivan Crow is going to grab his glove and launch a dart at him, at this man. So,
You're throwing something on?
yeah, I'm throwing a dart.
Make that attack, that boyo. Make that attack.
I'm going to be mad if he has something for this too. It's going to be 3. So that's a 22 to
That
hit.
hits. It hits.
So
For
that's
6 piercings.
That's 6 piercing damage, and because let me read up on this again, I'm going to hit a creature with an unarmed strike. Okay.
It's unarmed strike. This is a dart, not an unarmed strike.
Hands of harm?
Yeah, sorry, bud. No. Yeah, no. It's an unarmed strike specifically. This is a dart.
Okay,
It's a
so
weapon.
that's 6 piercing damage. Then 2 more darts come out. I was going to use flurry of blows.
Yep, you can do that because of variant rules and tashes. You can do that.
13 to hit. That's a miss.
Nope. Yep, that's a straight
Maybe
miss.
in the VC. Oh my.
Wait, his AC is 13.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
It misses.
Oh.
Not it doesn't miss. It misses. Yes.
Ooh!
Oh! You
Oh,
still only
yes.
deal 7 damage though, which is only 1 more damage than you did before with one of the darts.
Still, that's
Okay,
a natural
7
20.
damage. That's
That's
still
a
a
natural
nat 20, yeah. Okay, so
still-
essentially what you do is you take out these darts, right? And then you just start flinging them. One of them misses because you're just kind of flinging them wildly. One of them hits them in the goddamn neck, just straight up the back of their fucking neck. And the other one hits them in their goddamn, like, the back of their knee too. They're still going strong though. They're still running. They do look hurt. They're kind of running with a slight limp now. Yeah.
Yeah. So
What is the dart made of? Is it made of metal?
can I say what's slowing him down? So like as the darts landed him, the darts are trying to come back, but the returning weapon forcing them back.
Is there any kind of
no
specific ability that allows you to do that?
No, I'm just saying that for the natural 20 because he hit a natural 20.
Oh yeah,
on me, and
it's a special effect. Yeah, special effect. Yeah, they're kind of
You get
being
a natural
slowed
20.
back a little bit.
and he got slowed down. So if I get a natural 20, he should be slowed down.
Yeah. No, makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just a special rule of cool kind of thing, like you don't normally
Mm-hmm.
say, but still, I allow it because it's fun and it's rule of cool, and you rolled a natural 20.
And yeah, Crow is just chasing after this man.
Just moving. Okay, Nikolai, you're up.
My luck is not having it right now. I'm discouraged.
Yeah. By the way, keep in mind, something to let you know, ET, if you really wanted to, you could use your bonus action to dash, and then use your main action to dash as well, and then you'd fucking move. You would move, holy shit.
How far am I away?
Currently, after they both ran up, they're about 100 feet away now.
In both my action to dash and
Yeah,
in front of him.
Rushna has 160 feet movement, so she should be catched up by now.
Oh yeah, Alana, when Alana's turn comes by, she's going to be immediately on there, essentially.
Yeah, I'm just giving both my action to dash and just like stand in front of both of them. I'm taller than Raven. There's gotta be something.
Alright, so that's your turn. Then it's Alana. What's Alana going to do? With your movement, yes. You're currently about 100 feet away, and you can move 160 feet because of Expeditious Retreat. You can fucking move, dude. You can move. Oh boy, can you move.
Alina, get him for me. I'm tired of playing cat and mouse.
That does not hit, bud. That does not hit, bud. That does not hit, bud. I'm sorry. Yeah. Except here's the thing. You guys have ran enough that you're all currently at the docks right now. You're at the docks right now. And it is specifically their turn. And I will say, specifically, so they are kind of running out of your range right now. Crow, they are running out of your range.
Mm-hmm.
So can you roll that attack for me?
Oh yeah.
Because you get an opportunity to attack on this one at least.
Is this an honor stick or dart thing?
This is a dart because it's a range thing,
Okay.
so you can still make an opportunity attack.
It's not hit.
It's not really.
It doesn't hit.
Our luck is not good tonight.
Okay, so they're essentially so they're essentially running off the dock. right now. They're running, and then they immediately jump into the water. And as a last-ditch effort, you throw one of the darts into them. And instead of, they twist their body midair, and instead of hitting them in the head, as you're about to do, you hit them, tear off the coat. And their mask is still on. However, when you tear off the hood, because this was a hooded cloak, it reveals just this kind of fluffy hair, almost this shock white hair, just kind of pixie cut-ish, if we were to talk about hairstyles.
Mm-hmm.
And then they land in the water.
It's too late to use to try to pull him back.
A little bit, yeah.
Uh,
And I would say Alana would also see this from the distance she is at. Same for Nikolai. Not same for Vincent, because Vincent's just in the back. And I don't know why your guys' Lux was just shit today. Like, goddamn. You guys usually roll at least 70 this.
Here's the
we try
thing.
to roll again.
Here's the thing. They just in the water.
Why now?
Crow just thinks they're in the water. So, Crow's gonna take a deep breath and follow that bitch.
Yes!
You're not getting away from me that easily.
Can I give Crow my device because I cannot swim?
Crow is not paying attention to anybody. He's just going in.
That's so funny.
I will say this right now, specifically for swimming speed, I don't know the exact rules. You definitely do not have the same swimming speed as you do have movement, usually. That's
It's half your movement.
Yes, it is half your movement. For you. For you, it's half your movement.
Alana just stops panting and just looks disgusted.
Okay, so specifically, this is around the time where I'd like to ask specifically Crow and Alana to make me perception checks real quick.
18.
Okay.
Why are we only making good rolls now? Why are we only making good rolls now?
218. You two would see in the distance, when it appears they were swimming for, is a ship just way off in the distance. Some kind of sloop of some kind, a smaller ship. And it's not too far away. Like, it looks like the ship's sailing, too. It doesn't look like it has its anchor dropped.
Maybe
So
yes.
Do I see the person swimming?
Sorry,
I rolled an
give me
18 on perception check, so.
Give me a second here.
I have no idea why, like, all of our luck is going to the investigation.
Vincent is just running towards them as fast as he can, but it's fast enough.
I pull off the paper that I grabbed earlier, seeing what it reads.
Alright, so yes, hold on, give me a second. Another second. Sorry, just gotta do something here. Alright, so yes, specifically for the paper, it looks to be that this thing is written in some kind of code. But at the top of it, it does have the exact same symbol you have tattooed in your back, and the same symbol you found tattooed on the corpse. But it does appear that this is in some kind of code right now.
I recognize it.
You would not recognize the code, no. It would take you a little bit to solve, that's for sure.
Grown more as I lay on the dock.
Yeah. Specifically for Crow, who is currently underwater right now, chasing after this person. It looks to be Crow. For what you can see underwater, you can see kind of clearly from the mask too. Like, it functions as like almost kind of swimming goggles. You can see that this person is moving underwater. Like, they are moving just as fast as they were above land that they are underwater right now. Which is to say very fucking fast. Faster than what you're able to do, at least.
So, I'm gonna wait for them. So, Crow knows he can't catch us up, but he's gonna wait a little bit and wait till they like, come up for air or something. He's gonna go up, and when they come up for air or something, he's gonna shout, "I got your scent, Fasty. I hope you're ready to meet me next time."
They come up to the air. They hear that, and from now, by the way, like it's obviously they're moving really fast. They're just at this small ship that they're at. This small ship, to describe it, by the way, it looks kind of beaten down, cheap, almost like almost like someone just kind of bought it like off the side from a person who lied to them, probably.
Mhm.
Just a very beaten down little sloop, something that could probably hold about 2, 3 people, 4 people at max.
Oh my. It's like a rowboat.
It is essentially a glorified rowboat, yes. And it is kind of big to the point, though, that you do need to kind of climb up the side. So what she does is when they come up for air, they say, "Well, that's definitely a very interesting prospect. I'm glad to see where this challenge might go." And as this feminine voice kind of comes out of her mouth, she reaches into her coat. She pulls out some kind of gun or whatever it looks like, and she shoots out what looks to be a grappling hook onto the side of this ship, and she just starts rappelling up the side of it, and the ship just starts sailing away from where you were.
And Crow just smiles under his mask even more widely and just starts swimming back.
I am still out of breath and just my knees.
So she got away?
Okay. Wait, at least what Crow... Yeah, she got
Okay,
away,
thank you.
sadly. At least what Crow saw, specifically on the flag, there were no defining marks or features whatsoever. There's nothing like that. So, yeah,
Well, I've just
definitely
gotten
not
there, huh?
exactly.
Since you're GM, what?
Yeah.
Would I have just gotten to everyone else?
There you go.
All right, well, let me see. Oh, oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Okay. It just has not been my week. Alana writes on her notebook and shows you guys.
At least we got something. Nicola just showed the coded message.
Up.
It's probably gonna take days to actually try deciphering it without it.
Could you say that again, please?
Just
ET, could you?
I just talking to them about the code that I found this code.
Okay. All right.
Also, Vincent's
Okay.
asking if
All right.
it arrived yet.
Yes. It takes you a little bit to get there, but about like a minute goes by and you're able to get there. Just kind of a minute straight of running. You are very tired out. You don't really run that often. Well,
Crow gets back up on the dock. Well, that was exciting. Man, you all look tired.
At least we got something.
Oh yeah, what did we get?
Code, apparently.
Nikolai just kind of shows off the paper, which is just like it has the the code on it. It has the symbol.
Yeah, I don't really feel pain that much.
Hey.
Did anyone get hurt chasing that guy? I can heal you.
I'm sure
Yeah,
Ivan wouldn't mind.
I think Ivan.
Alright. I pull out my flute. And
Healing word, Isaac.
yeah, I'm gonna healing word.
They did deal 9 damage to you before, so
Yeah.
let's see
That
how
was-
much that healing word's gonna heal.
That was almost half my HP.
Oh my. There you go.
Really? They did 9 damage. They did 9
I-
damage. How much HP
I
do you
had-
have?
I have 27. That brought me down to 18.
Oh wow.
That's only 1/3.
I like your mask.
That's why he said almost half.
But I was one away from half. Or, yeah. Minus 10.
After Vincent uses healing word, he goes to Crow, assuming he's just Ivan. I was like, I like your mask, Ivan.
I forgot you hadn't met me yet. I'm Crow. You could say I'm the other brain in Ivan's head.
Oh. Vincent just has a memory back to what Shady told him and Kyle. I was like, well, it's nice to meet you, Crow. I hope we can be friends.
Nice to officially meet you too, as he puts his hand on your shoulder and squeezes it really tightly.
That's it. Vincent's fine. He wants to be on good terms with Crow. So
Take 1 point of damage.
that's fine.
Yeah, he as he hands up the
I-
handshake,
I'm
you
I'm
take the handshake
assuming-
and he had a needle there.
Is that how?
Kind of grab onto the needle.
No,
I'm-
Crow put his hand on Vincent's shoulder and just squeezed it really
squeezes it.
tightly.
Yeah.
I'm
Nice,
assuming
wow.
you're the one who double kissed at me a while ago.
Yeah, pretty boy.
Oh my gosh.
Well, get used to me for the day, since I'm in control right now.
Alana writes down in her notebook. So how long are we gonna have to deal with you? Any good with codes?
I mean,
I haven't more of the brainiac, but I can give it a shot if you want.
Oh, cool.
But this is more of a controlled thing, so unless Ivan really wants to be in control, I'm steering the wheel right now.
yeah, are you good with codes?
I can give it a. I can give it a shot.
From the code.
So if we wanted to decipher this code, well, it would be like an intelligence check or something.
It would be an intelligence check. Yes. The main thing is, that,
Is it with
look
advantage
up.
because we are helping each other?
Yeah, I was asking.
Yes.
Or kind of fire, or
Actually, I was going to say specifically for this one, normally it would give you disadvantage. However, help would just make it a straight roll. As this is a code that none of you have seen before ever. This looks to be something that's unique, It's unique.
I gotcha. So just straight intelligence.
Yes.
Did
Same roll.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I
so do we
solve
all
it?
roll? Or
Nope. The
Oh,
one who was solving it rolled, and it seems like Nikolai did.
Did I solve it?
Yes, you solved it, and I will message you this real quick. Hold up.
Yeah, this is pretty easy. Just that's that, that's that.
Not all codes are like that. Some codes really do more physical stuff. I do remember a code that you write just a string of letters and it only forms a message when you wrap it around a tube of some kind. That's one kind.
Pretty
That's-
interesting.
There's a lot of ways you can code a message.
This one's pretty easy though.
Our simplicity is always best. People tend to overthink sometimes.
I can see why the average person would have trouble with this.
Each of us do have our own problems. Some problem of his own. But I seem that we will get along just fine.
Yeah, I think we will. As Crow just blankly stares back on Alana. And I can also say it's very hard to tell what Crow's expression is under the mask.
no,
Like you can see the outline. You can see his outlines of his eyes, but it's very hard to see.
he
So you know what? It's weird that that person that I saw back at the wreckage also have this tattoo on their back. So I'm really worried about what I might have been action I might have had during consider the same symbol I had.
Yeah, what's about that? What's your whole deal?
I can't remember that.
I know your whole thing, but what's with the tattoo?
I can't remember. That's
That's a
just
shame.
unless you guys have some way to help me remember.
I mean, I could punch you in the head and maybe you'd remember. Because me and I even share the same memory, so I'm a bit of a doctor myself. My methods are just a little unusual.
I think honestly, it would be a good spot to stop here right now. Like because enough happened today.
I think we should end the stream here now and we can talk afterwards. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
thanks everyone for coming by.
Thanks. It was very fun. Bye-bye.
First time streaming this, so bye.
Yeah. Bye.